Okay, so today is the day apparently where we no longer get the fun stuff out of Smite. So, oh well, I guess we kind of knew it was coming, but it doesn't make it any better. And we came in third. I think I was in third place last night before I went to bed for the Dragon tournament, but I ended up gemming up to it just because I wanted the Void and I wanted to get it during CVC. Kind of unfortunate. It's kind of crazy. Like, I mean, I probably would have pushed that if I knew the guy was going to stay, but the 5-star, not super great for me. Oh, so last night there was a split soul in the shop, and it was the correct amount of, fucking soul essence or whatever it is, for the Seer 5-star, and I was like, oh, it's her, and it was not. It was like Burngiri, so disappointing to say the least, but. And Sanesha just coming in here, doing me dirty again. The game knows. We'll pull those in a little. But I don't know we have too much going on right now. I have 7 of the rares for this. So I'm looking pretty good. I need to use them on a champ training. Level them up and stuff. We did end up winning our clan versus clan. I accidentally collected those already. But we got more points than we wanted to, which is kind of funny because I was sitting at like 50k and normally I'm at like 200 pretty easily. But Galen really wanted to pull for the 10x, and I don't know if he got anyone or not, but hopefully he did. He's got such a stacked account. It's pretty cool. Oh, I saved this as well so we can see this gold chest, all the time and effort for 65 gems. Better than most of the other chests I got. Nice, so we got the champ training going on. I'll probably get up to the ancient and leave it at that. At this point in the game, I have no real reason to go for epic books. I just, it's kind of crazy to say because epics carried this account for so long, but I don't think I have any epics that I really want to book. The ones that are 60 that still need books don't need them really in the skills that need them, so we'll see. I might build up Skrank eventually just to see how he does. Really, the only epics that I need at this point in the game are ones that'll just help me with faction wars. So you can see how clan boss went for us, and I was able to get all my keys in yesterday, which is good. 10 gems. This is I feel like the underrated part about hitting hard and brutal clan boss is the fact that you get gems from it. Because if you're getting, so I got 10 gems in the hard chest. Let's see if I get any in this one. So none in this one, but say it's still 10 gems a day, and you do it for 10 days, that's 100 gems. Do it for 100 days in the year, that's 1,000 gems. So pretty significant amount of gems that you can get for hitting these clan boss keys if you're able to 1-key everything. The clan boss is not looking too great today. Oh, never mind. It heard me. Can't keep that stuff anymore. Yeah, the Lego books I think are legitimately the only thing that I want now. We'll keep this even though it doesn't really have any stats that I love. It's got the attack, but we'll roll it up and see how it does. Man, yeah, that was pretty brutal, to be honest. I don't think I've shown my clan boss key, but so this one says main clan boss team. It was way back in the day, right when I pulled Skull Crusher, and then I think Jareg was in this position for Krisk, Eventually, you know, you have to have him in your team, even if it's not speed tuned. And then I just threw the rare in for the thing. But my actual clan boss team is right here, which is the I got it on Deadwood Jedi's website, and I love the team. It does like 140 mil to each of the clan bosses, so it's just an unkillable. It runs like 3-to-1, so all the champs are super quick, which for me is really good because at this point in the game, like, I don't like my Lydia. She might not have enough accuracy for the higher stages of Doom Tower, but I can put in an accuracy aura, and I have enough champs where I can kind of manage the higher level floors. But the speed is super nice for other things. She's not used in anything else other than Fire Knight, which she just needs to be faster than Seer, so she's good on that. My Cardiel I use, or used to use, pretty much everywhere. He goes in Hydra every week, so his speed is perfect. He's got enough HP and defense to live, and he's pretty solid. And then Turvold, I pulled him during the guarantee, and you know, he gets by. He's pretty solid, but I only use him for clan boss. I tried him on hard Hydra for a little bit, but he just wasn't super great. So the only thing for this team is you got to go in, and I think it's on round 2 or turn 2. You need to have Cardiel use his A3 instead of his A2, and then it's all auto. So I've forgotten a couple times to, you know, have him use Heavenly Host, but you can, as long as you catch it like semi early in the run, you just manual a couple turns and make sure he does this one and then does his A2 right after the clan boss goes, and it'll get kind of back in sync. So as long as it's not Spirit or something where you know, they mess up the turn or whatever. But yeah, Demitha literally only built for this. I got one Demitha back in the day from the fusion. I forget, I think it was Sigmund, and I kept her. I was so glad I did. And then I think this one I pulled a second time. So yeah, that's the team. They're pretty sweet. I enjoy it. It's really fun just watching them, just like in 50 turns they do so much damage. What else? So we got to do our Hydra runs this week. I'll do them eventually. Our clan, yeah, we down everything like you saw yesterday. And I don't know. Yeah, so the Aethel's Path event, I would imagine everyone that watches this probably knows by now. Definitely go for the Lego book. I haven't even been pushing on this, and I'm 500 points away, and I still have almost 2 days to complete it. So super nice to be able to get that. The Summon Rush, I'm hoping for a guaranteed Ancient or some decent champs to get during that. But I've got plenty of Ancients to pull, and I have the Sacreds. I like to try and save my Sacreds because I just feel like the Ancients flow in, and you could use gems. I have enough gems to use if something crazy happened, but the Sacreds I feel like are just always, you need them. Oh, I ended up getting like, so I forgot that non-personal CVC, I got 3 voids, which was awesome, and I ended up pulling all 3 of them because I wanted to just try for Marichka. I got 2 rares and an epic, and the epic I got was Azur, I think his name is. Roll down. Yeah, I think I already had him, but just like such an old school champ, like kind of unfortunate. I pulled him, and then I pulled this guy, and I was like, is he literally the same dude? He is. Like, it's just a reskin. It's embarrassing. Even the textures on the axe and stuff, they both have a satchel too. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So I never noticed that before, but definitely did now. So let's pull these, see what we get. I don't like holding on to him. I figure there's a chance for it to be something decent, so. 2-star Doom Priest, I'll probably keep that. I don't think I have any for her. Eric's 2-star. I think Eric's is one of the login champs, right? Yeah, the next one on my list. I just finished up the most recent login champ. I forget what their name was. They were an epic. Yeah, Lady Aresh. I don't know what she does, but attacks all enemies, has a 20% chance of gaining an extra turn. If the extra turn is not granted, fills her turn you by 10% for each living enemy. Interesting. On a 4 turn. Places 50% increase attack and crit damage, then grants an extra turn. Kind of sounds like a pretty cool idea, but I mean, we all know Plarium doesn't play their game, and at that point in the game, like, as you can tell, I probably don't need some random epic champion when, like, realistically, probably like a third of these champs are all guaranteed or fusion type champs, and yeah, don't need a weird epic. So yeah, we'll hit oh, I don't know if I grabbed, yeah, I didn't grab my accessories. Sacred Order refresh, that's good. Cleansing, hate to see it. Would like to save up for another sacred, but it's so difficult. Like, my clanmates are really good at 3v3 and they're like always pushing it, but I can never seem to do it. Kind of just hang around gold 1. It's funny because when I feel like the weeks when I don't do 3v3 and I just leave a defense in, I hit my 5 dailies, I pretty much go up to the next stage, or I have the chance to. But whenever I try and push or I try and do the tag arena events, I just drop super hard. We'll see. I was getting outsped a lot last night, so we'll see how I do here. My Arbiter has some pretty awesome pieces on her, though. Let's see. So she has this helmet, which is pretty nice. It's unfortunate that I got so many low rolls, but also very fortunate that it was a quad, so I can't complain too much. She's got the triple speed on that one. Another quad, which this one is super nice. And then my gloves and my chest, like, I almost need to set a rule where I keep, like, I think if I kept 5-star epic, it would be 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, so I could get potentially 2 more speed on an epic piece that's 5-star, but no luck. And then these boots are pretty sweet. I actually have a couple boots like that. I don't think Kaimar's are. No, I forget who else I have with them. I have another set of 5-star speed boots that got speed on them, which is awesome. Ugh, I did not see the Leo. I just clicked. Could end up poorly for me. Luckily, he didn't hit that hard, but my Karmar was frozen. And that's the one thing I don't like about Baron's AI. Like, if he had just used his A1, he probably would have killed them all with the, like, surplus damage. Man, I'm so stoked that Plarium buffed Baron. He's like seriously on another level compared to where he was. And it was so funny because I built him up. I watched I think it was MacChan made a video on Baron, like before the buff, and it was like showing Skypiercer and Plat Arena, and I was like, oh, this guy seems really good. So I built him up, and I mean, I didn't have any gear at the time, so he definitely wasn't worth doing, but I used him a little in Faction Wars and stuff. I ungeared him, and then when they buffed him, I tried him out, and I was like, well, I'll put some like pretty good gear on him and see how he does, and then he just nuked everyone, and I was like, whoa, like, this is a whole different champ. And I think too, while he looked kind of old school, he's still, like, I like how his armor is pretty shiny and all that. He looks pretty cool. And he just nukes everyone. What are the chances? He's only level 91, so hopefully I'm outspeeding him. And my Kymar, I don't know if I feel like I'm pretty lucky with the Kymar as well. I got him during a guaranteed champ event. I think I pulled him on the way. But he's built pretty well. 312 speed, 555 accuracy. And one of the funny things too, my clanmates, I was kind of showing them some of the builds that I wanted to use for Kymar when I first got him. And I think I had him at like 280 speed and like 620 or 650 accuracy. And I thought it was super good. I was like, there's no one that's going to stop him. Like, he's going to debuff everyone and they're all going to be asleep and all that. And then they recommended that I actually build him with more speed and less accuracy. And I think it's one of those things that, you know, it's that extra little tweak to your champ that makes them that much better, because he's so much faster now where he cycles through. And you know, a lot of arena champs like Duchesses and stuff are built with 260 or so speed. My camera was just going crazy. Oh my gosh. But yeah, as I was saying, the nice thing about Kymar being this fast is instead of being 280 speed against a champ that's like 260 speed, you know, he's got almost 60 extra speed. So he's outcycling them pretty significantly. And oftentimes he'll be using Abyssal Gaze for the second time while the enemy have only gone once or maybe not at all, because him and Arbiter just cycle through so quick. So I highly recommend setting him with a little extra speed. I would definitely say over 500 accuracy, but realistically, if you think about it, if you just debuff their nuker, as long as they don't have a cleanser, you should be okay to just get the nukes in. And then like this is what makes Baron so sick. Just Necrit doesn't even matter. Just don't have something to deal with Hedgies on this team. Sometimes I just go into it and just see how it does, but we can try a team like this and see how we do. This is my second Cardiel, and he's literally my favorite champion. He's so fun. But two-piece stone skin or whatever it is. And then he just cleanses everything, goes, and I have Ragash in here. Just, I think, I don't typically have him in here. I think I just put him in because I was going against the Duchess in 3v3. But Ragash is, again, one of those champions that I got him, I built him, I love him. He helped with my Skinwalkers team hugely. But I don't use him in 3v3 as much as I should. And he's just like super solid. And then my Uko is built in Provoke set for Hydra. I think I might have mentioned that in one of my previous videos, but super, super useful for it. He, I love it in Arena too. Like, I wouldn't have expected the Arena piece to be so instrumental, but it's super awesome. We'll see. Yeah, nice. Then Candy comes in with the nukes. I don't have his AI set up properly, so they're probably all gonna come back. And we'll just do this. I don't want Uko to use his revive because then I'll just waste a bunch of time, so do that. But I love having a bunch of different teams to use for Arena. For the, you know, I got my speed team and then my go second teams and stuff like that. The pulls on this account were just so insane, and I ended up getting Necrit. It was back in December of 21, I think. I got him during a 2x 10x, and it was, I remember I was at a work party, so I flew out to California and ended up just like, I forgot that the 2x was happening, and I think it was a 10x for Ursaga the day before, and I think I pulled him on a Sunday, and I didn't even know who he was. So And then I saw him and I was like, oh, his kit seems pretty cool. He's got a couple like different passives that he has, and he'll put a shield up and whatever. And at the time I wasn't super arena focused. I was trying to push Doom Tower, I think. And he looked cool. I built him up, but he's just such a beast. And I have him in protection. I wanted to try something different. The stone skin ones are really cool, but I really like him in protection for when my Baron, or if I have him with Candy, when they get the protected block debuffs and then the other team goes first, they don't get stripped and they keep like their, all their buffs and stuff, and then they nuke and they're so strong that they just get them anyway. But I'll eventually one day hopefully be able to put these up with the HP percentage. And yeah, I built him with protection a while ago, so these probably aren't the best pieces anymore, but good enough to get by. I kind of wonder if I had any decent refresh pieces, if I should use them on them. Oh yeah, we can look at the pieces that we got from CVC as well. Oh yeah, I forgot I farmed Spider a bunch yesterday, and I think my rules are a little too lenient on my pieces. But for the Ogryn, I got a defense ring with defense percent, which is nice. Roll it up to 8. Pretty unfortunate with the rolls, but I'll keep it. I hate to sell all of that stuff. Attack percent with a main attack, which is good. And the HP percentage isn't bad either, so this one rolled a little bit better than the last one. Yeah, a lot better, actually. Love to see that. Whoops. One too many clicks. And clicking in the wrong spot. I didn't even roll this one. I must have been mad this day. I'm like, you freaking... Yeah, that one's okay. If it rolls 2 more in HP or something like that, that'd be good. I have so many blood shield rings for the Shadowkin. Let's see if I can get back to my reaction. So this one, I just feel like attack percentage isn't really useful for Lizardmen. I can't remember if I have any Lizardmen, but this is actually pretty decent. I don't know that I want to roll it up. I want to roll it up to 16, but I don't know if it's worth my time right now. We can roll this one up a little bit, see if it gets any speed. It does not. See, now I'm like, if I had any 6-star epic chaos ores, I would roll this up. Just because I have a lot of Lizardmen now that could benefit from a trip roll. I'm doing it. Okay, so yeah, now this is a piece that I will definitely rework when I get a 6-star epic. Just because the chances of a Lizardman banner being useful on my account are pretty high. If, for instance, let me go down to someone like him. If I got an accuracy banner with a triple speed, that would be huge. I know I've showed this build before, but I'm just like obsessed with Nekmo. He's so freaking fun. And my gosh, this is embarrassing. I keep clicking on Skinwalkers instead of Lizardmen, but where's my Krisk? My Krisk, I think his is, yeah, see, he's got resist with double attack percentage and 1 speed. Probably been a while since I've looked at banners for him, but I don't think I have a whole lot of resist ones. Let's see. Yeah, see, not a whole lot. I can try and roll that one up real quick. This one actually would be a direct upgrade too, so. Worst case, I'll throw this one on, make him a little bit faster. Which would actually be perfect for him. The attack percent on these resist ones is brutal. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I have enough silver to complete the last artifact. enhancement. Wait, it already has a... No, I'll just leave it. And look at that. I'm only losing 38 defense, getting a bunch more HP, and 5 extra speed. So that's good. That's a good upgrade. Now, I wonder if there's any rings I could put on him too. So I want an HP ring just because a lot of his stats are in defense right now, and I kind of want to make him a little well-rounded. So let's do this. This could potentially be good if I rolled it up some more. May as well roll this one. Man, the attack percentage for Lizardmen, like I'm gonna figure out someone that's good with attack, and then they're just gonna be awesome. Yeah, like why it's been a while since I built my Krisk, so it makes sense as to why I have these upgrades for him. But we'll throw this one on for sure. I have no idea when I did this, but I'll take it. And I highly doubt I'm gonna find a better amulet, but just for the sake of checking. Pretty dang close, to be honest. Let's see, 33 resist, 22, 24, 30. So pretty close, but not quite there. And the reason I have so many of these is because I literally just, that's like pretty much all I focus on. I roll them all up, even if they have some kind of bad stats. So yeah, I think today we now have enough for the Aethel's Path, which is awesome. I'm not sure what I'm gonna go for. I might just go down here and grab the anniversary points. I know I don't really love those events, but we have what, a day and 18 hours left. Let me see. I don't have any artifact enhancements coming up, I don't think, but that's okay. We ended up completing Spider Tournament yesterday as well. I opted to go for the 5-star chicken as well, just because it seemed like pretty good value. I don't know if I've ever seen one in a tournament like that. Yeah, so we'll just do some champ training today. It'll be a pretty light day, I think. We're not super far in this, but like I said, I'm not super prioritizing it. The platinum chest, where I'll get 450k silver or some core hammers. But yeah, I'll leave you guys to it, and I hope you guys have a great day. If you haven't had a chance to check out the RSL helper videos, if you're interested in that sort of thing, definitely check them out. It's down right now, but Farbstoff sent a message and he's going to be working on it when he can. So have a great day, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow or later today, depending on if you want to watch some of my videos. But take care.